Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with Home and Entrepreneur, and in today's video, I just want to give you the truth about entrepreneurship. Okay, so this isn't going to be a long how-to or this is what you need to do step by step to make money online. This is all going to be about entrepreneurship. I want to give you the honest truth. Okay, and this is from an entrepreneur, not from someone that works 9-to-5 job, not from somebody that is totally against entrepreneurship, making money, all that stuff. Okay. So the truth about entrepreneurship, what is it? First off, there is no better time than right now to start your business. Whether it's an online business, it is an offline business, whatever you're doing, there is no better time than right now, than the present. Because there are so many options, there's so many opportunities out there for us that it doesn't matter what it is you're good at, what it is you have a passion for, what it is that you learn to do in school. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about that. All people care about is themselves. That's it. Think about it. Why does somebody walk into a store? They walk into the store to buy something probably for themselves. Maybe they buy something for somebody else, but the reason they buy something for somebody else is to make sure they feel okay about it. Make sure that person isn't mad at them. So honestly, when you buy something for somebody else, you're really doing it for you. Okay, have you ever thought about that? Now, with entrepreneurship, why should you start a business? You should start a business to solve a problem that you have, solve a problem that somebody else has. Okay? Being an entrepreneur means you got to work harder than anybody else. Means you're going to give up, nights, weekends, free time. You're going to give up all of your additional time. You're not going to be able to relax because you're going to be working. You're going to be hustling to build your business. Okay, to build whatever it is that you want to support you and your family. Now, a lot of people say, hey, when I'm an entrepreneur, I'm only going to work 2 hours a week. That's not necessarily the truth. Yes, there are people that do work only 2 hours a week. For me, myself, I probably work about 3 to 4 hours a day. And that's usually normal, but I've also been doing this for about 10 years. Okay, when I first started, I was working probably 14 to 16 hour days, especially to really get my businesses going. I started some businesses, they sucked, they failed, and so I moved on to something completely different. Some I started up again to see if I really did fail or was it the business itself. Some it was the business, but in most cases, I sucked. I sucked at what I was doing, and it wasn't until I learned. And these are just one of the pitfalls of entrepreneurship. Making money is you're going to learn, the hard way. You're going to make money on some things. You're going to lose money on other things. Your time is, valuable. Okay. So that's one thing I want to tell you is, right now is the best time to start any business, to make money, to be an entrepreneur. There's no better time than right now. Okay. Second thing I want to tell you, all those people out there, if anyone's ever told you entrepreneurship is easy, honestly, it can be easy, but those people are probably lying to you. Here's why. Starting a business is not difficult. Okay, it honestly isn't. I could start a business, probably in the next 5 hours. Start a completely new business. Start it within the next 5 to 10 hours. It will be up and running. You'll be ready to go. It's not hard. Okay, but entrepreneurship, starting a business, isn't. It's for long term. It's not easy. It's difficult. And it's mentally draining. It's difficult because you don't know if it's going to be successful. You're risking all this money or time into something, and who knows what's going to happen. That's why entrepreneurship is difficult. That's why entrepreneurship isn't easy, is because you don't know. There's so many unanswered questions. There's so many variables that go into it. And that's what I want you guys to understand is when I talk to you guys about affiliate marketing, social media, I've been talking about, I talked a little bit about Shopify, cryptocurrencies, Amazon FBA, selling on eBay, websites, courses. I seriously, I do a lot of stuff, but none of it's been easy. Was it easy when I first started? It was easy to get going. I just threw a little bit of money out. Here you go. I started making money, and but then the hardest part was, you're gonna find these, little, issues along the way, these hurdles that you got to overcome. And if you've never been there before, that's what's hard. Okay, so I don't want this video to be about, don't be an entrepreneur, don't run a business. That's not what I want this to be about. I just want to give you the truth about entrepreneurship and tell you kind of, don't listen to all those people out there that say, hey, starting a business, it's difficult. You're going to fail. Yeah, you're going to fail. Okay. You will fail, but don't listen to the people that don't have a business. Don't listen, like for me, I give people advice. No, you shouldn't work a 9-to-5 job. But honestly, I don't have a 9-to-5 job. So should you listen to me? Because honestly, I'm kind of pro entrepreneurship, not pro 9-to-5 working for the man. That's not me. But so it's one of those, it's kind of those, it's a, double-edged sword. Should you listen to me when I say, 9-to-5 jobs, people shouldn't have them? Honestly, it's important for the economy. It's important. When I want to go and get something for lunch and I just run by a fast food joint or a restaurant, I rely on people that work a 9-to-5 job. So just because I say I think everybody should be an entrepreneur, everybody should have some type of online business, I think everybody should. But at the same time, some people just aren't cut out for this. So don't look at it as, you fail once and, online business or entrepreneurship just isn't for me. That's not necessarily the case. Sometimes it is the business that you're running, the business that you put all that time and effort into in the beginning. It's just not right for you. It could be something else. Okay, when I first started selling stuff on eBay, I loved it. I thought this was awesome. Then I was introduced to Amazon FBA. So I was selling stuff on Amazon and I didn't even have to do the shipping. I barely had to touch the products. And then I thought, okay, Amazon FBA, that's awesome. And then people kept saying, hey, you should get into eBay. Well, no, eBay isn't for me. And I learned that. I did it. I made money. And then eventually found something better. So that could be exactly what you're doing. You could do something. You could love it. I absolutely loved eBay. I was making great money. That got me into selling stuff online, into e-commerce, into websites, into just any type of way to make money online. And that was awesome. I loved it. But at the same time, you learn along the way. You learn new things, you learn new skills. You kind of move in different directions. And so eBay, I don't do eBay anymore. I still sell on Amazon and I sell a lot of stuff, but I don't sell anything really on eBay. The reason is because you move on. Okay. So the truth about entrepreneurship. First, it's not for everybody. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you, say it is, because it really isn't. You have to be a certain type of person. You have to have that certain mentality. You have to be able to deal with risk and adversity and, when am I going to get paid? Am I going to get paid today? Maybe, maybe not. There's days where I lose thousands and thousands of dollars, with buying stuff to sell on Amazon, with advertising, with, just everything. There's times I lose a lot of money. But at the same time, I know when I spend that money, I should see that plus more come back in because of it. Okay, and that's something that some entrepreneurs or so-called entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs or whatever you call them, they can't do this. They can't run this type of business because they have no guarantees. So you hear the saying, no risk, no reward. Well, that's not always the case. With entrepreneurship, that kind of is the case. You have to risk something, whether it's financial or it's your time. You have to risk something if you want to be successful. So yes, no risk, no reward kind of goes hand in hand with entrepreneurship or making money online. But at the same time, you have to take educated risks, educated, guesses on what to do next. You have to be educated in the field that you're jumping into, or else you will fail and you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. So just kind of want to leave you with that. But, like I said, entrepreneurship isn't for everybody. It's not as easy as some people say it is, but it's not because setting it up isn't easy. It's because running it, turning that idea into a profitable business, that's what's not easy. Okay. Getting customers in, getting clients, whatever it takes, that's what's not easy. That's what takes a certain type of person. So think about what it is you really want. Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to make money online? Do you want to live a more free lifestyle? If you do, a 9-to-5 job isn't for you. Okay? But answer those questions truthfully. Do you want this? But also, can you achieve this? Are you that type of person? If you answer yes, then jump into online entrepreneurship. I love it. I know a lot of people love it. I know a lot of people swear by it and say this changed their life. So hopefully this video helped you out. It's more kind of insightful, motivational, kind of get you thinking, a little bit differently and get you on the right track. So hopefully that is exactly what I did. If I did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Go watch some of my other videos as well, because a lot of my other videos are going to teach you something, and exactly in the title, what I say, that's what I'm going to teach you. In this video, again, like I said in the beginning, it's more just trying to open up your mind and talk to you about what is the truth about entrepreneurship, because I think most people don't have a clear vision on what entrepreneurship really means for them. So again, hopefully you guys like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.